G'day. So today I'm quite excited. I get to bring to you a new series of videos, which is a breakfast with Dmitri. Dinner with Dmitri will come up, but not for a little while yet. So we're just going to start with some of the types of breakfast that I like to eat. I've been wanting to bring this information to you for a little bit of time now, so let's begin. I am for a few years now, mostly a couple of years full-time, I've been interested and getting more information and started eating breakfasts that contain a high level of fat from seeds and nuts. So I wanted to show to you what I'm currently eating right now. So this is one of the types of breakfasts that I have just recently discovered. On the Gold Coast, we have a local farmers market, and I found this product there. So it's called Goodmix, and so it's a blend of products or foods that they believe is a good mix for a breakfast. So this is how it comes. That's a 1 kilo bag. So I'll go through the ingredient list. Chia seeds, almonds, pumpkin seeds, coconut, buckwheat, flaxseed, sesame seeds, GojiBerries, raw cacao nibs, puffed amaranth, and puffed millet. So that there is the ingredient list in here. So you have an ingredient list that has a huge nutritional content value to this. It's a high fat. So in 100 grams, I'll put this information down the bottom of the video for you. It has 16 grams of protein per 100 grams. It has 40 grams of fat per 100 grams, so it's 40% fat. 20% carbohydrates, low salt, and a lot of dietary fibre, huge amounts of dietary fibre. So I'm just going to bring the camera down. I've got some on a plate for us to look at. So we will bring this down to here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the ingredient list. So what we've got here is, I'll just try and bring a few into the center. So these are your chia seeds. It's amazing when you look at them, so small. So they have a huge fat content, also protein in them, and they've got very high omega-3 oils in them. So basically it's like eating salmon. Also the flax seeds have a high fat content as well, the omega-3. So I'm a big fan of flax seeds, always have been. So I love to have flax seeds every day. Okay, so we've got the chia seeds. That's the number one ingredient, almonds. So I think what we'll do is we will go and have a look in here, and you'll see there's all these slithers of almonds. So they must get them like a sliced almond. More almonds. So here's a bigger slice just here. So basically all of the almonds will be sliced just like that one. So there's chia seeds, almonds. We've got the pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are one of the better seeds that have a high nutritional content. I can't recall the exact nutritional contents, but each seed has a certain factor or a high level of nutrient in them. So when you combine all of the different seeds, you have a massive balanced nutritional content in your breakfast. So you're getting vitamins, minerals, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and it's all natural food. It's all really good for you. Coconuts, these are like coconut shreds or something like that. So I'm not a real big fan of coconut like that. I prefer coconut oil, which you can mix into something like this. Buckwheat, the buckwheat would be these little guys here, I believe. So buckwheat, I can't remember if it's a seed or whether it's something else, but that's them just there. So buckwheat is also got some type of nutritional content. Never really looked into buckwheat very much. Flax seeds, we know what the flax seeds are. They're one of my favourite, whether it's flaxseed oil or ground flax seeds. We'll go through in a minute in the whole seed process of why these are like this. Sesame seeds. So the sesame seeds are quite small, too small for the chopsticks. You'll probably have a hard time seeing them, but sesame seeds, you know what sesame seeds are, they're on breads and buns and things like that. GojiBerries. Chinese type berry, highly nutritional content, so it's a good type of food. Raw cacao nibs, these are these guys. So I'm quite a big fan of this product as well. So these are like a chocolate. Basically, I think it's where chocolate comes from, and high antioxidants in there. So that's your raw chocolate there. Puffed Amaranth. So I'm not sure which one's which, but this is, I'm guessing the small one is millet and the big one is the no, the big one's millet, the small one's the Amaranth. So they're two highly concentrated nutritional content foods. So that there is the breakfast just on a plate. So you can see it's just all small little seeds. I'll zoom back out, just hold on one moment. Okay, so that there is the ingredients to my breakfast. So I spoke to the people at the farmers market, and what they suggested to do was to soak. I originally asked them with the flax seeds, because the flax seeds are so hard, your body's not going to break them down in a seeded original seed. And they said that what you do is you add water to the mix. So you have a container, you put water in it, and that activates the seeds, and I believe it starts the seeding process. So that then allows your body to break down the seeds in a much better way. And also, I believe the activation process starts the germination process, which then activates the seeds and actually, I believe, increases the nutritional content of the seed. So one, you can digest it better, and two, it's starting the germination process, it's starting the seed to grow, and that gives you a higher nutritional content. So I have here a container, so we'll just bring this down, have a little bit of a look at this. So what you would normally do is you would normally just put some of the breakfast into a container like this. And so we will start the activation process by adding some water to it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to add some water to this. So what you want is about a 1 part water, 4 parts seeds. Alright, so I believe I've got enough water in there. And then what you want to do is just mix it all around. So you want to just mix it all around and let the water get to all of the seeds. So you just want to spend just a little bit of time doing this. And then what they said is to just pack it down a little bit. Just helps all of the moisture be more evenly distributed, I guess. And that's it. Put seeds in container, add water, let it sit overnight. If you put it into the fridge, it will last a few days. And that's it. That there is my breakfast cereal, so I'll get 2 or 3 serves out of that. You don't need a lot of this to have a good breakfast. Now I've got some here that I prepared yesterday. So that there is some of the remnants of what was made yesterday. So what I'd like to do is just show you how I would prepare it and eat it. Very, very simple. Normally I'd use a bowl, but I forgot to bring one in with me. As I was saying earlier, I'm a big fan of coconut products, so coconut oil. Also, this is something else that I like to have, and it's a coconut yogurt. So I kind of try and avoid milk products. And this is the type of yogurt that I prefer. So I just like to mix it up. I like a smooth, consistent yogurt than a yogurt that doesn't look so nice. It's a bit hard to see, isn't it? So yeah, because there's already moisture inside this mix, you don't need a lot of yogurt. That's about it. Not the sweetest yogurt, but I quite like the taste. So it's 98% organic coconut milk. And so there we go. And then it's just a matter now of just mixing it up. Normally I got a bit of a sweet tooth, so I'd normally add a little bit of honey to it. Always try and buy like unprocessed honey, unheated honey. Buy honey directly from like a beekeeper if it's at all possible. So luckily here on the Gold Coast we have access to a few ways to buy milk. You might have like a local organic shop that might have honey that's directly from a beekeeper. Hopefully there's still bees in your area. Hopefully they're still part of the environment. That's it. So basically that's my breakfast that I eat. This is the type of breakfast I eat every day and I absolutely love it. So, bon appetit. So it's good. The activation process softens the seeds up to help you digest them, activates them, gives them a high nutritional content, while still retaining a slightly crunchy texture, which is something I like. I like something a little bit crunchy. So, yeah, this is, for me, A1 breakfast. Also, this type of breakfast is the perfect, for me, everyone's different, for me, perfect breakfast to burn fat. My motto is eat fat to burn fat. I believe that that's the way to do it. So a couple of years ago, I had a few extra kilos and I wanted to lose them. So this is the exact type of breakfast that I would eat before I'd go to gym. And yeah, I did a pretty good job. So and then I just fell in love with this type of food. This type of breakfast you just can't eat quickly. You've got to chew it up. The better that you chew it up, the easier your body will be to digest it. The easier it digests it, the more nutritional content you get. And I'm not going to say it, but ingredient list, you might want to just look at this line here. I didn't say it, I just showed you. Alright, enjoy.